video is going to be entitled how I'm changing my life in the next year. Matter of fact, no, about 1 year glow up. I think it's more realistic to say that I'm going to be changing my life in a year rather than 6 months. 6 months feels rushed. A year is doable. It's feasible. Yeah. So again, my name is Thea, or Thea the Great. Let's just go by Thea. We're on first name basis. We're on a first name basis. My car got towed today, not repo, let's be clear. It got towed because the 12-volt battery died. It completely died. Now, why would it do that? Why would it do that? So now I have to cough up like $900 to get everything fixed. That's including service. But you know what? I have a good mom. My mom lent me the money so that I can get it fixed today. And I need y'all to keep me in your thoughts. Keep me in your thoughts. Send them positive vibes my way. Let's hope. Matter of fact, let's not hope. Let's say that the only issue with my car was the 12-volt battery. And they just got to fix some modules and it's all under warranty. We're going to say that. But anyway, this video is going to be entitled Changing My Life in 1 Year, 365. So from November 12th of 2025 to November 12th of 2026, my life is going to change drastically. So I'm taking my real estate exam on November 24th of 2025. So that's 12 days from today. And I haven't studied it at all. But you know what? Pressure builds diamonds. Not blood diamonds. I'd rather not go with blood diamonds. Let's say the Canadian diamonds. Whatever. Cut. So I asked ChatGPT. Or ChatGPT. Damn, I've been calling it ChatGPT for the longest. What did the B stand for? Bot? Anyway, I didn't ask Jack anything. I asked ChatGPT to create a study guide for me, for a 7-day study guide for the real estate exam for Massachusetts for real estate salesperson. And this is what it came up with. I think it's a pretty good study guide, because I only plan on taking this exam one time. I'm not paying to take it more than once. I'm just not. So I'm going to start with agency. That's what it said to start with. And I'm just going to work from there. And I'm excited about it. I haven't had to study for something in a very long time. At least 10 years. I've been out of school since 2015. So yeah, it's been about 10 years since I've had to study for anything. So I'm not going to say I'm anxious, because then it'll consume me. But I will say that I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited for this. It's a new venture. It's a new step in the direction that I want to go in. Because like I told y'all, or maybe I haven't, my only focus is being the rich, unmarried, child-free auntie. So I have no nieces and nephews yet. But the thought of them encourages me and motivates me and causes me to be more disciplined. Because when they get here, they can't be like, oh, my bum auntie Thea. That's not going to work for me. The bum aunt? My auntie was not a bum auntie. My great auntie Alma, she is like the ideal aunt. The ideal aunt, okay? She took care of me. She loved me down. She loves me down. She takes care of me still. And I talk to her once a week. So that's how my nieces and nephews are going to be. They're going to be like, oh, I gotta call TT Thea. I gotta call Auntie Thea. Big bag Thea. Big bag TK. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. I realize I'm thinking too hard about this YouTube stuff and social media stuff. Why am I so... I don't need a big production. I like to talk. So why am I not just sitting in front of the camera every day, pushing content out? This is my idea of content. Running my mouth in front of a camera. Because I'm already a star. Maybe I just need the audience, but maybe I don't. Y'all my friends. Y'all, my car got towed today. I had to wait outside in some shorts. Okay, let me clear that up. I went to the gym in Saugus. At Square One Mall. And I get back in my car after an hour and a half in the gym. And my car is like blinking, all these notifications, all these alerts. And I'm like, oh great, something's wrong with my car. You let me leave the house? Why would you screw up now when I already left the house? I'm 20 minutes away from my house. Why would you do that? So anyway, I'm upset with my car. I call Ford because I have a Ford and I need roadside assistance. It took them 2 hours to come to me. Mind y'all, it's cold in my car. So I'm like, maybe I'll just wander around the mall for the next hour, thinking it's going to take an hour because that's as long as the app told me it would take. It took them 2 hours. So I'm wandering around the mall. I bought a gua sha. If you know what a gua sha is, it's the, actually I'll just show you. So this is a gua sha. I got the stainless steel one. I got it from TJ Maxx. This one's by Mario Badescu, but I don't use any of their products. This is the only thing I use. And I just learned how to use the gua sha. You're supposed to open up your lymph nodes. So you massage underneath your arms. And then you massage your... Hold on one second. Hey, Dre, I'm going to call you back. I'm making a YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
All right. See ya. I'll call you right back in like 5 minutes. So you got to massage your lymph nodes here, your collarbone, underneath your collarbone, behind your ears. And then you take the gua sha and you go in upward directions. And yeah, you use this part to do it. Anyway, like I said, I'm changing my life. I have done, oh, let me also show y'all this. I bought foot pills, chemical foot pills. It has not started peeling. My foot has not started peeling. Maybe I'll make a video about my foot peeling. If it ever does, it's been 3 days. Corn stick from Amazon, not TikTok. The corn stick from Amazon, because I have a couple corns on my feet because my shoes are too tight for work. I got some urea cream. This is the 25% one. I also bought a 40% one. And this is what I'm most proud of. I got a foot bath, a tub, and it's collapsible. I can't get it open right now. Yeah, I can't get it open. But I'm taking my aesthetic and my internal health very seriously within this next year. I've been exercising 3 to 4 days a week. I don't eat junk food. I only eat whole foods. And I drink nothing but water or green tea. No sugar. Cold green tea at that. I am so determined to change my life in the next year. If my life does not look different in 1 year, 365 days, I don't know. Just kidding, just kidding. I do know. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep going. But I'm not going to say I won't be disappointed if I'm still in the same position I am financially, mentally, and emotionally. Most of all, financially. Because my emotions are always going to be high water. My emotions are always going to be haywire. My emotions are always going to be haywater. My emotions are always going to be haywire. They're always going to go a little off the rim. You know, they're going to bounce off the rim every single time. But if I'm not in a different position that I'm in now, in 2026, I will not say that I'm going to give myself grace. I will say that I am going to be disappointed in myself. And because I know better. I know how to do better for myself. It's not rocket science. The formula is very easy. It's consistency. So if I'm not in a different place than I am next year, it's because I wasn't consistent, which means I didn't love myself, which means I have no discipline. If my body I'm not lean, if my cholesterol is still high, if I'm that scale still says 250, yeah, I have no self-respect. So that's where I'm going with that. 365, I'm changing my life. I'll get back to y'all next week. Mwah.